What's up, guys? MECKO here with another tips and how-to for Cyberpunk 2077. Now, this is for the average consumer who don't have the high-tech hardware that is coming out right now, but you still want to play Cyberpunk as smooth as possible. I am running with, which is nothing to brag about, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 6 GB, and my processor is an Intel Core i7 with 16 GB of RAM. So nothing to showboat. I am pretty average, if not less. And I am running with two television HDMI televisions. They're not even regular like computer monitors, but I'm getting away with what I can without spending a fortune until things drop because of scalpers. So my goal is to show you how to run Cyberpunk 2077 as smooth as possible, because when frames drop, which they will, it's not so jarring to your experience. Now, what you're going to do is go to settings, go to VSync, and I have it at 60. VSync don't seem to affect Cyberpunk like it does to other games, but I have it on because since I don't have an amazing monitor, there is screen tear, and I don't really enjoy it, especially in Cyberpunk because there's tons of colors and frames happening. Now, what you're aiming for is 50 FPS is your value. Keep that. Why? Is because whenever frames drop, as they will, it's not so noticeable. It'll be gradual. It's not so it'll reach back up to 50 with no problem. Going from 60 to 40 is jarring to the eyes. Trust me. I'm sure you are aware of that. Now, gameplay. What you want to do is also set your crowd density to your preference. I prefer medium. High is a little too high. You can probably get away with low if you don't want that many people walking around and stuff, but medium works. Now to your graphics. Texture, you can't change unless you're here at the main menu because it has to be applied before you go in-game. I'm getting away with high. These here, the basic, these are your preference. The only thing that requires a lot is chromatic aberration, which a lot of people who know anything does require a lot of processing. So I just prefer it off because I don't notice anything in Cyberpunk, so I just keep that off. All of this is just my preference. I don't enjoy the lens flare in this, even though in this game it makes a lot of sense because of the cybernetic eyes. It would make sense that there's lens flares. But anyway, I digress. So this is the settings that you'll want to run it as smooth as possible. It's going to still drop frames, but I've seen a lot of videos on performance for Cyberpunk, and even high quality hardware still drops frames. So it's going to happen. The only time I've ever seen it drop to 30 frames with this setup is whenever it's heavy in detail with dense crowd, shadows, smoke, lighting. It's going to happen, especially whenever you walk outside of your apartment and you go down to the open world. As soon as you walk down where you can access your vehicle, right there, it drops nearly all the way down to 30 frames. So it's going to happen. But the idea is whenever it does, it's not so jarring. It's not so immediate. It doesn't take you out of the experience. So hope this helps you guys. This has helped me a lot. It's taken me a long time to get these settings to my liking and as consistent and smooth as possible so I can just enjoy the game without it being jarring to my eyes. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and I will talk to you all in the next episode. Peace.